I think we're just starting. Anyway, so I am going to be in the public room. Temporarily, I'm not, because I want to just kind of go over some stuff. But then I'm going to unmute myself, and I will be in there then. So come on into the public room, have a chat, say hi to each other. In this stream, what I want to do is a couple of things. I still have some problem areas for traffic, but we fixed a few things this afternoon. This morning / afternoon. We added a whole bunch of stuff. So I wanted to stream at a different time, give people in other time zones a chance to join in on the fun kind of thing. And so let me move this window here so it's not in my way. There we go. Man, I gotta like figure out this interface. I still don't have it down like exactly where I want things. My windows move every stream because I'm not sure how I want to play it. You know? Not sure where I want to put stuff. Experimenting here. Alright, how about we do it like this? That sounds like a good thing. Let's put it right there, and like that, and like that. Okay. Okay. And then I can put this down here. I can see the graphs, and I know that there are 13 people here. Cool. I need to say hi to some people. So who am I saying hi to? Everyone who's in the chat. If you're in the live chat, I want to say hi to you when I first start the stream, because you guys are here early. So, Crazy Man, hi. Michael Petramala, hi. Arctic Cat 74, welcome to the stream. Rocket Crazy, of course, I already said you. FPS Chris. Blunt Force Llama. Wasan Shinsuk, welcome to the stream. Noah Doffrey, a.k.a. Lord Doffrey of Twitch, which I'm not on Twitch today. Welcome to the stream. Carter Vaughn, you were first. You're really quick. You were really quick. Okay, so. Now. The things I want to do today. What we did in the last stream this afternoon, which you may not have seen, I added this airport. Eventually, I'm going to add on to things here, but right now, there's just this airport here. And, you know, they get taxi cabs out of the airport, you know, people who come in. We're adding some tourism kind of thing here. We're up to 31,000 people now. I've also added this cargo line. So cars can come all the way over here now and bring stuff to boats and ship things out with cargo ships. So that's something that's happening now too, which is nice. We've also today moved the train station over here and gave it its own highway, right? So we kind of gave it its own thing, and we also added a second train station. So trains coming in all the time, all over the place. They all have world connections. That's cool. We're gonna do passenger trains in this stream, I think. And I'm also going to, I want to anyway, re-envision what this area over here is. I want to change this to where the industrial area goes all around the train station without actually connecting directly to it, so it kind of looks like it's merging within it. But the second piece of this puzzle that I want to do is I want to have a second highway for people to get on, right? Like, I want to be able to get these guys to go a different direction so they don't all have to go on the highway right here, right? We need 2 connection points for the industrial area is what I want. And I'm kind of thinking the second point of the highway should be over here. So if I can get this industrial park to kind of work its way around the train station, I can have one enter over here and one over here. And that could kind of be like a way to split the traffic up, I think. It's probably going to be something I can try to do. Blaster Plays says, notice me. Notice me. Clash Royale, I guess, says, hang on. Am I getting a call? I'm getting a phone call. Well, sorry. I'm busy. Okay, so. What's the podium thing next to the cargo depot? Podium thing next to cargo depot. Podium thing. Oh, this? This is a fire watch tower. So if there's a fire in the area that this thing covers, the fire department will be called to put the fire out. And I've got 2 of them right here, one right here, and one right here, to kind of protect the train yard, but also because before I expanded this way, there were a lot of trains and stuff. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry. It's very unprofessional, but they're calling me twice, so it might be important. I need to take this call. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. All right. Deepest apologies, guys. I'm sorry. Deepest apologies. I don't like doing this, right? I don't like it, but I'm going to need to take a break for about 5 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. I have to go do something really quick. It's kind of important. Not really much else I'm going to tell you about it. So I'll be right back. Sit tight. Really sorry about that. Nothing else I can do about it. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. It's a thing. Let me get my stuff situated here again. It's a thing, man. Sorry. Oh, God. All right. Let's get back into this. I don't even know where the hell I was. Oh, I want to get the industrial park wrapped around here. And what I want to do also is I want to have passenger trains. Let's get power over here. I'm not sure why there's... Oh, it's because they're zoning themselves weird. I might just let them go and not have power. Because, like, is it really worth running a line? I guess temporarily it is. I'll just have to get rid of it later anyway. Does that get rid of it? Does that... That does, right? Okay, good. Oh, then there's power over here we need too. Well, shoot. Anyway, so if I can get it over there, then I can give them 2 entrances to the highway, and that's going to be really great, because then they can get on 2 different directions and stuff. And yeah, they'll be able to get to the train station and stuff, 2 different directions. This is pretty packed. Even though there's 2 train stations, they're still favoring the left one. I don't think I can do anything about that. It's City Skylines. Okay, I'm going to unmute myself now, And now that I'm unmuted, I should be in the Discord chat, and people like Blunt Force Llama should be able to hear me. Okay, so if you guys want to hang out in Discord, come on by, drop in the Discord, click on the little voice chat. Push to talk is required for everyone except me, because, you know, I need both my hands. Okay, so anyway, that's what I want to do this stream, right? I want to extend this over here. I want to get them going over here. And then I also want to do two things. I want to provide alternative motives or alternative means for people to be transported around. And obviously, mass transit, right? The subways that I've got laid out right now is a mess, right? This system is a huge mess. And the reason why it's a huge mess is because trains crisscross each other all the time. They're constantly waiting for each other. I mean, look at this. Like, look at these trains. They're just sitting underneath the ground. These are people just stranded because there's not enough room for these trains, right? So it's a really, really big disaster. So what I want to do also is I want to redo the entire subway system. And I think this is a good lesson for the future if I'm doing a stream in the future, or another series or whatever, like another city, because I am planning to do another city, like a proper VOD, you know, proper take the time and do it right kind of series. And I wonder why this says it's not connected. It's kind of weird. I just connected it. It's because the buildings decided to be dumb and do that. And the lesson is don't expand too quick, right? Obviously, I expanded here because I had unlimited funds, so just do whatever you want. But I think with a budget in place, we'll have to really plan things out and know exactly what we want for, you know, subways and stuff. So anyway, so let's start with the subway system because I think that's probably the biggest project. So the subway's here, and what I want to do is I'm just going to start deleting lines. So first, we're going to get rid of all the lines. Now, I had a whole lot more. I had, like, I think 12 lines, and there were, like, I want to say over 100 subway trains, like over 100 vehicles. Just with these 5 lines alone, there's, like, what, 70? So I mean, I had way over 100 before. So I'm going to delete all these lines, and that's going to delete all the vehicles. So nobody's going to be using the subway temporarily. I'm going to pause this as well because I want to redo this, and I don't want people to go freaking nuts while I'm redoing it, so I'm going to delete pretty much the whole thing, I think. Maybe this one can stay, because I think I might end up using this. But all of these, like, extra loops, and it's just junk. We're going to get rid of it. And I think I just deleted the train track, which I didn't mean to do. I need to watch that and not do that. All right, let's go back to subway here, and we're going to just delete. I think pretty much all of these train tracks should just go. We're going to rethink this whole system. Now that we have our... Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's a stop. I want to leave the stops. We're gonna work around the stops, but I want to leave it, but we're just going to have a loop, right? It's going to be a single loop where trains go through, and there's only going to be a couple of lines. There's going to be a local line, and there will be sort of like a local line for just this area. And then there will be one line that takes people to work, and it'll go to all the stops and come back, and that's going to be it. So, but I need to get rid of all these. This is a major. This would be impossible to do in an actual city. Like, there's no way you could just delete all of this stuff. No way. Yeah. So I was gonna play last night, but it was Game of Thrones. So I figured there's no reason to stream because nobody's going to be watching me. They'll be watching Game of Thrones. I didn't watch Game of Thrones last night because I promised. My wife wasn't here. She's actually probably going to walk through the door, and my dog's going to bark and go crazy and everything, and that's probably going to happen within the next 10 minutes, so yep, just heads up. But I told her, since she's on a trip, you know, and she's not home, that I would wait, essentially, to watch it until she was back, so... I have not seen it. The things we do for love, people. It's the things we do. The sacrifices we make. These are the hard sacrifices we have to make. That and being able to game whenever you want. Oh, the horrors of adult life. Alright. Let's get rid of this whole thing. All of this is going away. If you can convince me to play what? RimWorld? You don't have to convince me to play RimWorld. I just have other things on my... I just have other things ahead of that on my queue, that's all. I'm totally planning to play RimWorld again. I absolutely will play RimWorld again. Not soon, but I absolutely will play RimWorld again. I just have too many things in my queue right now. I have to get through the queue. Okay, so I think what I want to do here... I'm going to leave... I want to delete this station. This station's pointless. I leave all the people that are standing under here waiting for a train. I'm just going to leave them underground now. I'm an evil, evil man. Okay, let's get this away. What is this? Is this a... Hey, get the subway gone. Here we go. Yeah. Just like that. Okay, so there's going to be a couple of different lines and a couple of different paths, but they're not going to cross very often, right? Because all the lines crossing each other, that's kind of the reason why shit goes down and it gets terrible. It's because these lines keep crossing each other. And I don't really want that to happen anymore. So we're going to try and avoid that this time around. I think this one is kind of pointless. And I'm thinking maybe this through the middle thing here isn't that bad, but it kind of goes against my don't cross the streams approach. So I might actually just move this station over here instead of having it go this way. Although this could be good as a circle for the intercity thing, and then this one over here could be good for bringing people from over here. Ah, there's this too. Yeah, this is a problem. Maybe I'll make it go around. I think I will. Let's get rid of this line here. Is this a stop? Okay, that's a stop. And there's the dog barking, so... Oh, yeah. My son will probably wake up, and all hell will break loose, and we'll have to end the stream early, all because my dog is an idiot. That's why. She's doing her job. She's doing her, you know, her natural job, which is to bark when anyone comes here and warn us when there's intruders and all that stuff. I get it, but I really wish there was a way to, like, reliably shut her up. It just isn't. It just doesn't exist. Alright, let's take this. We'll connect this up here. I might get rid of this station. It's pretty close to this station, and I feel like these two stations probably don't need to coexist. Unless one of them goes underneath, which maybe this one can dip down underneath this one, and we can keep them. I just don't want them to cross. I don't want the trains to have to wait for each other, you know? This one can be drawn a little cleaner. I think we'll do that. He'll face it when he figures it out. I deleted bus lines instead of metro ones. No. Well, I might have deleted bus lines. I deleted bus lines. Oh yeah, we'll get them drawn back in, don't worry. We'll get them put back in. Here's the metro lines. You guys are all like... okay, metro lines are deleted. I'll have to redraw the bus lanes. You know what? Like, all of mass transit needed to be refigured out anyway. Like, I think all of mass transit needed to be redone. So, it's a good thing. It's fine. I can do it. It's totally fine. Okay, so how do I want to do this? I think I kind of want this station to be going this direction and not have it go this way. But at the same time, having a station over here makes sense. So if I move this station over here, then I can have this loop like this. And I think that's probably what I should do. But this station is super busy. There's so many people that go right here. So it makes sense to have it there. But at the same time, there might be a better place for it. Like maybe right here, instead of this taxi stand thing, I could put a subway line here instead, right? So I think maybe having a subway station here instead would be better. Space already occupied. By what? This? I can get rid of this. I don't even need that in here. Bye. Or is it like a rock? No. These are just regular old buildings. I didn't place these. Yeah, these are just residential, so they're not really... Unless it's this building. It's a high school, but... Look at how busy this is. Are these all the kids going to high school? Oh my gosh, look at this area. This is nuts. This is absolutely insane. The number of people at this bus stop is absolutely insane. See, we needed to redo the bus routes anyway. Okay, let's see if we can get a subway station in here now. Why won't you let me put this in here? I can put it here. That's not bad. I just wish it was facing the other direction. But I think it can't do it because there's already this. I think this is why. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. So technically, this is actually in the perfect spot already. I just need to put the station in. Yeah, okay. So if I can get it to face this way. I kind of want it all the way to the corner. I want it on the corner, but I want it facing that way. So like, why won't it... How do I place it on this corner but tell it not to go on that road? It's really weird why it's doing that. Like, it'll go here like this, but it won't go like that. Unless I put it here. If I place this and then move it, can I move it over? I can move it like this. Is it just one at a time? If I try to go here, it wants to go on this road, and I don't want that. So let me just delete this really quick. This is Stomp Street. Let me just delete this really quick. Move this over one tile. Ooh, wow, it wants to go over two. Why? Why? Why won't you go here? You know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. It'll be all right. Let's connect this back to here. How dare he not see Game of Thrones? Yeah, I know. I will look at the chat the whole time. There's no point in yelling at him, blah, blah, blah. I will look at the chat. I will look at the chat. I will look at the chat. In fact, I have a thing that's... You guys can't see it in the stream, but there's a little thing in the corner of my screen right now. That it's like a little timer that ticks down. And I have it there to remind me to look at the chat. So, there you go. If I am actively doing something, then I'm not gonna look at the chat because I'm like doing something. But you know, I am gonna look as soon as I'm done doing it, like that right there. So I can connect this to here, right? That's good. And then this one can go and connect down to here. And then what I can do now is I can actually delete this station because this station I don't think is necessary anymore because we've got that one. So now this line can actually just meet up and loop. Like that. Okay, so now that I've got this loop, and this will just be a subway line that goes through this loop, right? Now what I need also is I want this track. I don't think I need this one. Maybe I don't need this station. Maybe this is the station I don't need. How busy is it? It's not super busy. It looks like most people that are here are waiting for the bus. Well, they're coming out now because I don't have any lines there anymore, but I don't know. The poor wealthy snobs. The zoning tiles aren't properly gridded. Why? The angle isn't 90 degrees on that crossroad. Well, I don't have, like... Whoops. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That was bad. I don't have, like, you know, min-maxing. I'm not doing min-maxing. You can see by the city it's not min-maxed. It's just kind of doing whatever feels organic, right? Okay, back in the subway view. Now, I think what I want to do here is I need to hook this up. I think I want the subway to be moved. I think I want to move this over here. I think like right here would be good. So move it out of here and over to here, which is nice. And then we can rezone this if we want to. That's going to be commercial. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. This is fine. And then there's a little gap right here. I'm wondering if I can put a parking lot there, because people love parking lots, and we could do with a little bit more quality here. There we go. That'll make them happy. Okay. And people could just park there and go to the highly competitive parking. Park there and go to the subway. All right. So the subway now can go like this. I'm wondering if it's going to be too steep. It always tells me it's too steep, and it's probably because, like, I wish, really, really wish so badly that I could get the subway to kind of like, some of it be above ground, some of it be below ground, right? That would be awesome. Because I know there are certain subways that do that, right? There are certain subways that totally do that. Yes, I'll play RimWorld. Didn't I just answer that? I thought I just answered that. I will play RimWorld, just not right now. I actually had a couple of people comment on my XCOM videos yesterday, asking me where KSP was. It's like, yeah, that question's getting old. All right, how about we go like this? Stop asking. Just stop. Can I go under the river? Like, how low can we go here? I just think it's not possible to connect these two lines because of the way this terrain is. I mean, I could alter the terrain, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but I want to make it work with what I have, you know? Maybe we just have the college be the end of the line. I mean, we could just do that. The college is the end of the line. There's one line that'll take them to the college. The rest of them go in a circle. Maybe that's just the way we have to do it. You know? It's possible. Is there any way I can make it go over here from this side? There's just no way to get it there. It's not like it'll go like this, but as soon as I get to the other path, it's just not going to happen. So never mind. We're just going to loop this around, I think. Just going to have to loop it around. So this will have to connect here. We'll have one train that diverts itself and goes down here and then comes back onto the line. And then this stuff here just gets connected. So let's just delete it here. And then we'll reconnect it here. Like that. All right, is this better? It looks better to me. You have the bus station here. I'm curious as to whether or not there's a way I can integrate this into this line already, but I don't want to move the bus station down here. I want to leave it over here. So I'm kind of thinking, how does this loop? That's another question. Maybe we go like over here like this? That sounds weird. That feels weird. Do I even need these two? I probably don't need both of them, right? I could probably get rid of one. How about we get rid of this one? Then we can go and loop it like that, and then that, and then this one can go all the way over. So we can have this line. I think it might be better to have this line go underneath the other one. So maybe we'll have this one kind of dive down a little bit, right? Use our verticality to make it to where these lines don't cross each other. And then we'll come over like this. And connect it there. And now this one can just go straight across here, but it won't actually connect it. It's just going over top of it. Right? which is probably a good thing. And then this way, and like that. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Okay. I think you should just move on from KSP, honestly. That game is played. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cosmonaut Danger. I refuse to accept that. It's not overplayed. I think it's underrepresented, honestly. It's just that good. I just think it's that good. Okay, is this how I want the subway lines? It looks like it's about the same. I need to connect it over here. So this needs to go all the way around to over here. Now, where does it loop? Because I don't want it to... connect like this. Maybe instead of it coming this way and intersecting there, right? Maybe instead of that, we loop it back around like this. I think I want to go... I don't think I want to go that sharp with it. So I'm going to move this back a little bit so I don't have to worry about it. And then we're just going to kind of go until it will let me, I guess. Oh, really? Is it interfering with that? All right. I guess I do have to go sharp with it. So now we have this loop, which is going to go... Now I can't go in a circle between the two lines, though, if I do it this way. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, and then we'll go like this. Oh, don't tell me I can't. I had it in there before. Is it like I can do only... Okay, so I have to go around a little wider then. It's gonna force it. Okay. And then this line, right, has to connect to the regular system. So this one went underneath. So what I could do is connect it here. Now it's technically crossing, but not really crossing, because this one is going underneath this one, and this one's coming around and then out that way. It can either go that way or go that way. I think that might work. So if I was going to route this, well, what's my inner city loop, right? My first loop should probably be here, because it's my most popular station. And this goes this way, around to here. Then it comes around to here, then to here. And then back over. Oh, see, now it can't get back here because it doesn't connect. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we do need some sort of a loop here. I guess we have to go like this. I guess if I draw the routes right, it shouldn't really matter if they connect like this, should it? Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Or I can always come back through to this station. Maybe we just do that. Maybe we just do this. I don't want it to loop. I don't want there to be too many things connecting to each other, you know? I should do a Fallout 4 playthrough, shouldn't I? Because I've never played it before. And Pet put so much time into organizing what I assume to be a kick-ass mod list for it. I say assume because I've never actually loaded it up, and I can't verify that it's a kick-ass mod list, but I will assume that it is. I think I need to move this station to align with this whole track. So I'm actually going to do that. Otherwise, trains are going to have to turn here, which I I'm not in favor of that. I'm just not in favor of that. Let's just get rid of this. And then we'll move this station to be... Do I run on the main road like this? I mean, I guess so. It's a subway station. It's not like it's not like there's cars coming out of it. It's just people, pedestrians coming out of it. So, okay, we can delete this track here. My hope is that all this work equates to a lot more people being able to use the subway and get where they want to go in a lot less time. Now, this station is really close to this one, so maybe I actually move it over here. I could just move that station over here. Like right here might be nice. Can I put one there? Right there. Yeah, I could do that. Let's put it there instead. We'll get rid of this one entirely. Okay, then we'll take it this way. Like that. And then like that. Okay, so there's like a subway loop. But there's also a line that goes through the middle, which is, I think, going to be acceptable to have one line that does it. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but like having 6 lines intersecting each other, it just bottlenecks the whole thing, and that was terrible. All right, so now I need this line to go... I think I want this line to connect here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is we'll take and start some lines. So we're going to make our Pleasant Park line. And it's going to go around here, connect to this bus stop. Then it's going to come over here, connect here, come over here, connect here, come over down here, connect here, and then back up, connect to Pleasant Park. That is the commercial intercity line. It just goes around like this over and over and over again, right? And then what I want to do is probably have another line that goes the opposite direction. So the same thing, bring another line that goes this way instead. Because you have like a northbound and a southbound kind of thing. You know? All the way around to here. Good. The next one we'll do is we'll take this stop, I think, here. And we'll connect this all the way up to here. Then here. Then here. All the way around. Ooh. Oh, right. No, I got it. Yep. We're going to go to this stop. Yep. And then up like that. Boom. So there is a little intersection there, but not a big deal. And then we can do the same thing. We'll do a line that goes the opposite direction. So we'll take it from here to here, all the way out to here, 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 and finishes up here. That's 2 lines. Then we need a third line, and the third line is going to start at Pleasant Park again, because it's just the most popular station. This time it'll go this way, all the way out to here, and then over to here, all the way back to here, and then we'll finish up. It'll bypass the station entirely and go right back to Pleasant Park. What's the point of that? There's no reason to bypass that station. Go like that. Okay, that will be one. Then we'll have another one that will take people like this, from here to the college and back. And that's it. So there's a college train that goes back and forth through here. And if you want to go to the college, you'll just take one train to this station, then transfer to this train. Done. I think that's everything. That's really simple. And then the final step is to get the airport hooked up. And that's actually not easy, because that means more intersecting trains. I think what I probably should have is a direct line to the airport station. So what if we did it like this, to where there was another subway station maybe over here? I think I need it to be centralized. Maybe we do it... We can intercept these buildings here, right? I like these buildings, though. We could do it here, but then I've got to deal with like going underneath the stations and stuff, and I don't like that. We could do one intersection, or we could do it over here. This might be better. We could do it over by the train or the bus station and stuff, right? This might be a better approach. if I do it over here, then I end up with it like maybe like this. And then this will just go from here to the airport. If it will allow me to do that, which it may not, because it intersects this line. And I have to go underneath it. Yeah, I literally will not respond to that question, ever. Like, if you... The where's KSP question will never get a response now. It's what happens when too many people just constantly ask it every single day. I just ignore it. There's no reason to answer that. I play KSP and other games when I can, when I feel like it, etc. And that's just the way it is. That's the only answer I'm going to give you, is it'll be there when it's there. I mean, I just went from basically a release schedule. I don't think I can actually delete this, because it wants me to delete the airport instead. So I guess I'm going to have to come in like this. Yeah, I'm going to have to come in like this. Maybe we'll go like out like there. Like that. And then this one's going to have to go out, around, like this. Yeah. And I'll just have this line have its own separate subway line. So if you want to go to the airport, you can go to the airport, but you're not going to interfere with the other lines, you know? Oh, actually. Ooh, that's... Okay, I can fix this. Yeah, I can fix this. Okay, we're going to go down. We're going to dip underneath this line. Didn't I just dip under it? Thought for sure I just dipped under it. Yeah, dip under. There we go, yep. Oh, but now I'm too low because now I'm interfering with the other subway station because it's already dipped. Yes, I need to fix this. So let's get rid of this. This road, this line, will come in from this way. And then this line will go out and around. We'll dip it underneath. Let me bring it back up. There. So now we have a dedicated subway line that goes to the airport, right? So if they want to get to here, they can either take a bus to it or they have to come to this subway. Is that really a good idea, though, to have them come to this subway and then have them transfer all the way over to here? That just seems like a terrible thing. They're going to have to walk all the way down the street to get to the subway that takes them to the plane. It just seems like a bad deal. I don't know. He's doing lines in opposite directions. What are you talking about? Opposite direction. I have to have some people, like some people want to go, for example, like if you want to come from here and you want to get to this over here, like I don't want you to have to go through the whole thing just to get there, you know? There's got to be an option to go the opposite direction as well, right? That's the way most subway lines are, I think. Okay, so let's look at the lines and let's color them if we can. So Metro Line 2. What's this one? This one looks like it's the first loop, right? Yeah. We'll leave that one green. That's a residential loop. We'll also leave this line green because it's no. This goes to the industrial park. So let's change this one to this line like this. Okay. And then 5 is all the way out to the other big residential zone. We can make this one a darker green. I think probably. Make this one like a really light green, like really bright. Then this one is the other industrial loop. So we'll make this one again, same. Similar color as the last one. Doesn't have to be exact. Metro line 1 is the other loop. Yep, so this one can stay green. Like this. And then this is the airport line, right? Oh, I didn't make an airport line yet. I have to make the line. I just drew the tracks. So this one must be the school. Yeah. So the school will make like a, I don't know, blue or something. And then we need a line that goes to the airport. So we'll do this all the way around to here. And then all the way around to here. Complete the line. There's no reason to do a second one in the opposite direction because it only goes to the same station. So no big deal. It just loops. And then we'll do it like, this is the airport line now, and we'll make this be like, I don't know, like a hot pink or something. I don't know, something that easily distinguishes it. Okay, so there's our subway line redone. I wonder how well it will work. It's simplified, there's a lot less tracks, and there's a lot less trains. So I'm hoping there's a lot less confusion as well. And that people use the lines, and we'll have an adequate number of trains and all that stuff, so I'll let this run a little bit here, I guess. Why do you like those buildings? I thought you like rocks. I do like rocks. I do like rocks at all. Always. The rocks are excellent. I didn't destroy these, right? I picked this location because it was scenic, right? We can see all the nice little rocks all over the place. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. These are no longer connected to power because, yeah, these buildings, it's almost like I have to make the lines in order for them to have power so that they'll stay zoned, but there's not really a demand for more industrial. So, like, making the industrial over here is not going to work. There's no demand for it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we turn a little bit of, I guess, a blind eye to this area. But I want to get it to where the industrial park kind of stretches along this way, and so there's two ways on the freeway. That's going to require me to build it through here, though. So, like, I basically need to demolish all of this and build it over here instead. But then I won't be able to get to the cargo port here very well. And there's a lot of, like, boats coming in and stuff, too. You can see it all the way in the distance. Look at that. I can see that boat all the way down there. I can't even zoom to it because it's too far away. But I can click on it. I can see that there are tourists coming in. That's the thing. Thank you. Is it Diogo? Diogo? Thank you for the compliments. Appreciate it. Okay, so let me take a look at this traffic in the city really quick here. 80%. Not bad. Still heavy here, which is why we need to redo it, but I want to know... Ooh, this road's actually quite busy. It is the primary way to get into the residential area. This road is actually quite busy. It doesn't look that busy. It looks just fine. Oh, it's coming this direction. Oh, yeah, it's really heavy here, this intersection. Maybe we turn this into a big roundabout then. That might be a good idea, I think, turning this into a big roundabout. It's already kind of halfway there, right? Let's do it. Let's turn this into a big roundabout. I'm going to leave the highway. I'm going to leave the highway, or this little highway here, going over top of it. But let's redo this. We'll rethink this area here, right? We do have the subway station that we just hooked up to the airport there to consider. So maybe we'll do it a little bit further down. You can do it like down here. Not a bad idea. You can actually just get one of these small ones. Wow, that's... no, this is the small one. Okay, much better to use the small one here. That would be pretty close to this other roundabout, but yeah, I'm all right with it. Let's just delete this really quick. And we'll see about putting a roundabout down in here. Right about... You can turn it on its side. We're going to get rid of the other ones anyway, so maybe we just find a place where it'll stick. Oh, right there. Oh, I found it. It was right there. That's where I want it, right there. Cool, it's stuck. Now, we can delete stuff from there. So we'll get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, and get rid of this. Cool, so this road probably needs to be several lanes, but we'll just do it like this. Like that, right? And then we'll also make another road. This one is it's this road. Oh, no, it's this one. Yeah, something like that. So you can get on the roundabout this way. Well, you have to go one. You can only go one way on this, right? The roundabouts, I think you can only kind of go one way. Maybe we upgrade this road. Make it a little bit thicker here. Right? And then this can keep going a little bit further. And then it kind of comes down from there to here. Hooks up there. I'll have another street. It doesn't have to be that big, but we can have another street that goes like this. Or not. Or not. Is that a smart idea to do that? There's no lights. There's no stoplights. Because it's a one way, so it's just a way for people to turn around. We have a roundabout here. In order to get down onto the roundabout, we'd have to do something like this. Right? And then the same thing in the other direction. We have to be able to get onto this road. So if we want to get on it, then we would just come this way. Like that. Okay, and what if we want to come from the roundabout to this road? What do we do then? Well, we can have to come all the way this way. I don't like it, but I'd rather have an intersection here than to have one intersection here and an intersection here, you know? This is a lot of lanes. This is actually going to get the number of lanes here is kind of stupid because this is going to get priority now, and I don't want that. So how about we change this to one of these instead? It's probably better. Okay, let's see how that works. See if that changes anything. The thing is, like, the roundabout needs to incorporate this street too, right? It needs to incorporate all of these things. So, like, the roundabout doesn't change anything here unless this road connects to it. That's the only way it changes anything. Huh. Okay. Let's rethink it. I think it needs rethought. I think it needs rethought. I think this whole area needs rethought. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I think the whole area needs rethought. Let's just delete all this. Okay, all the way back here is fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have a roundabout. Start with a small one. We could go like this, but I don't want to delete anything. So can I adjust this to where it doesn't intersect anything? No, not really. It's going to take something out, but as long as it doesn't take out... This is just taking out the path. It's not a big deal. I'm okay with that. This is fine. It's a building. It's not fine. Come on. Come on. Where's this stupid snapping thing, and how do I shut it off? Get off of here. It's still gonna do it though, isn't it? Still snapping to grid, and I don't want it to. Wow, it just like really snaps, doesn't it? Really does not want to cooperate. Like I want it to be right here. But it won't do that. But it will do here. Ooh, that's actually pretty close. I don't want it to destroy that building up there though. If I can get it to not destroy that building. Close enough. Mark it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Rid of this, rid of this, and rid of this. And we'll get rid of this. Okay, now. I'm going to upgrade the roundabout, I think, to... Is there a one-way with bus lanes? I don't know if it has a one-way with bus lanes. I wish it does, but I don't know that it does. Hey, Charlie. To live in one day, 5 a.m. in France this time. Yep. I'm, I don't know why you're still awake if it's 5 a.m. for you, man. Get some sleep. Let's see. How about we go... I like the bus lanes. Like, I like this, it's this one. Yeah. So we'll bring this... to there. Okay. So that connects this to the roundabout. The roundabout's got to be upgraded too. So we're going to upgrade this to a 3. There we go. Now, this street is not going to connect. It was never connected before, and it's not going to connect now. But this one over here needs to. So, wait, this was already a... Oh, I messed up. This is supposed to be a one-way, right? Yes, it is. I thought it was. Maybe it wasn't. This was a one-way, but I think it turned into a two-way from here, right? Well, either way, this is going to be a one-way, so it's fine. So go along the edge here without destroying any buildings. Connect to the roundabout there. Okay. So now both of these are connected to Le Roundabout. My Japanese garden does not have a road. We can destroy it. And we can replace this with some office building or something if they want to build an office there. Sure. Okay, so now this road is going to connect to the roundabout, but it's also got to go above the roundabout. So what I want to do, I think, is pull you like this. It doesn't have to be like centered in the circle. I don't mind. I don't care about that. I just need it to go over top. Then I can drop you down, and I can drop this down. Yeah, like that. Then connect this up like that. All right, so this comes this way into the roundabout. This comes this way into the roundabout. It would probably be a good idea to have this come in more centered. Because right now, this traffic is going to interfere with this traffic. It's totally going to interfere. Or maybe this road is the one that goes over top of the roundabout. Maybe you know what? Maybe they both do. Why not? You can have both of them do it, right? The only thing I'm missing out on is a couple of businesses here and this building here, which I can move. This is a taxi depot. I can move this. Move it a little bit closer, like to the bus stop. Just a little bit, right? If I can go above, if I go above it like this, nah, it's still, I'm still gonna have to move it. I'll just move it to the other side of the road. Yeah, I'll just move it to the other side of the road. So if I take, it's this one, yep. If I take you, lift you up, go this way with you. The problem is that this isn't a one-way anymore, and I think it needs to be. Why didn't I have this as a one-way before? It's because of the buses. Do I need this to be a one-way? I don't think I need that, do I? I don't know. I think... Just gotta evaluate this for a second, because I don't know if I really want this to be the two-way or a one-way or not. It might be better to have this as a two-way. There is buses on this road, right? Well, it's kind of hard to tell because they're all jumbled up, but because I'm moving the roads around. I think it's probably best to have this be a one-way, but at the same time, having them be able to go wherever they want from here, right? Like, being able to come out of the bus and actually go that way if you want to and get on a road that you actually want to go on is a pretty important thing. And it will save people a lot of time, I think. Especially when I can do that. And also... Nope, can't quite get that. Can go this way though. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Also, they get off this road and get on this lane. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna connect it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna connect it. I'm gonna leave it as a 2A and connect it. I think it's fine as a 2A. There's a lot of lanes here too. This is a 6-lane road, so it should be fine as a 2A. There's not a whole lot of traffic there, I wouldn't think. So, considering this road is the only road connected to it, and it's a one-way this direction, so there's nothing really coming from this way, unless it's one of these buses, right? That's the only thing that's really coming this direction, which is probably a good thing. And actually, what I should do is put an off-ramp right here to allow people who are over here to get to the buses if they want to. Hey, Slava! Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I think I said that right. It's really tiny on my screen. I have to probably make it bigger. So now these guys can get to where they want to go to. I'm not sure I want lights here, but like I said, there's so little traffic heading this other direction, it's probably not that big of a deal. Now, what did I do with that subway? I moved it, right? Or I actually probably just deleted it. Yeah, I got rid of it. So I need to bring that back. Maybe I put it over here after all. It's not that big of a change.
Hello.
Hello! Somebody's in the voice chat. It's Yellow Submarine.
Out of everyone you could have possibly wanted.
Of all the things, I have to deal with Yellow Submarine now. Yeah, you're cool. What's up, man?
Pretty good. Just like cringing as always.
Cringing?
Surfing.
Cringing on
Yeah,
what?
look,
My play is cringeworthy?
no, I just like saw you in here. I'm like, should go in. And I was looking at stale memes on Reddit.
That sounds like a very productive use of your time. I don't get a chance to look at memes much anymore. A lot of people will like use them against me. They'll say things that I should understand and I don't. It happens to all of us. Is this line gonna fix itself or is this actually screwed now? I think it's actually screwed now. I think I have to actually move it. All right, let's delete the pink line and we'll redraw. It's a really simple line to redraw anyway. So it starts here, goes all the way over here to the airport, and then comes all the way back. Piece of cake.
Is your city preference England?
Is my city what?
Is your city preference England?
No. No, not at all. I've never been to Europe, so I don't know. Other than the fact that they drive on the left side of the road, I don't know much about it. So I can't speak on that, if you will. So it looks like they can take the subway here, then they're gonna walk down this way, cross the street, and then get on the subway here, which is not that bad, you know? Like that's good enough, I think. That's fine. I like how they're gonna use this bridge sidewalk. Maybe I should make a walk path. That's not the. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but if I made a sidewalk this way, it's probably better, right? I think so. I would want a sidewalk there. What's this? A boat museum? Whoa, a boat museum. Down in the rich people town, right here, we're gonna have a boat museum, right there. We already have a marina, which, like, I wish the modeling for this marina hotel like included boats, but it doesn't. There's no boats. I wish there was boats, but there's no boats.
For some reason, I have my push notifications and subscribe to you, but I don't like get notifications when you stream.
Well, I don't have an answer for that. I don't know. Is this gonna complain about a road? It is gonna complain about a road. Can I move this to where it doesn't complain about a road? It would normally cost me $100,000 to relocate this building. It's pretty expensive. We'll relocate it here. I wonder if I can have this path now. If I put this here, are you still going to complain? You're still complaining about a road. We'll upgrade it to this then. I think that's what I had to do.
Is your stream city on your part 5 or 4? Because your description says part 4 and your title says part 5.
It's part 5. I guess I just didn't I didn't upgrade or update my description. So, 'tis updated now. There it is. As easy as that. Okay, so apparently there's no road here. Which, you know what, I'm kind of like not caring. I shouldn't care about that because it has nothing to do with my subway system, which is the entire point of this stream. So get off the marina and go back to the subway. So, the subway. How's the subway doing now? Do we have trains waiting all the time? A queue of trains? I'm wondering if, oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it has nothing to do, you know what I bet it is? I bet it has nothing to do with, I mean, obviously the more lines I have, the busier these trains are going to be, but I'm willing to bet it's not so much the way the lanes are worked out as much as it is a budgeting thing. Because I've got the budget cranked up on all of these things, it probably is making a lot more trains than it needs. So if I crank this budget down, I bet it makes a lot less trains. I bet that is a better idea. The same thing goes for buses. I probably should reduce the budget because there's probably way too many buses on the roads. Buses are only efficient if there aren't too many of them, right? So let's just do this and do this and do this. 100% is fine. Okay. Maybe that will take care of how many trains we have. Look at all the people using the subway though. All right, we'll slow this down a little bit so it's not so crazy. We got people on bikes, biking down the stairs. Always being safe, wearing their helmets. Is there a way to get from this? Yeah, you get in over here. Okay, good. All right, so that's the subway line. It looks like it's working pretty well. The airport one's working pretty well. We got a train here on this line. How many people are rocking that train? There's 2 stops, 4 vehicles with 2 stops, 36 passengers. Okay. It's not bad. Now, I deleted all the bus lines, so I probably should put all the bus lines in because, like, there are no bus lines now. I totally
tried putting
I messed that up.
A nuclear bomb in the center of your and making it blow up?
No. I've never tried to do that. Why is it showing me this? I don't want this. I want the road view. There we go. Now, bus line. Don't show me this. I want it. All right, it's fine, I guess. The bus line can go here. We want bus lines near the subway lines. So we want people to be able to get on the bus and get on the subway pretty close together. So all right there, we'll make a line. We'll have it go over to here. I'll make a line at that station. Then it will come back around. We'll have a stop here. We'd probably have a stop on this side of the road, probably. They'll make them cross the street if they want that. Come around here. Have another stop, let's say, here. And then we can come around to here. I could probably get away with, yeah, we could probably put a stop this way too. Like that. Then around, and maybe put a stop here. Yeah, and then it'll go around this way. Maybe a stop here. And then over here to connect it. So there is sort of like an inner city, like one bus line, like that works basically within the residential area. These people are a little bit forgotten, so maybe can we extend this out a little bit? I think we probably can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let's move this stop over to here. So this stop will go this way, around, and then up to this point. Yeah, these guys can just walk over here. Maybe I can make a stop here on the corner. Could probably do that. There's already a stop there, so there's no point in having another stop, right? Maybe we'll do one here. And then we can move this stop to be like over this way.
Can you name cities in this game?
Yeah, you can name cities. You just name them in your save file, I think. Oh, my eyes.
You should name one your Patreons and then Coco.
I probably won't name one Coco. Probably won't name one Coco. Because it doesn't make... I don't know if it makes any sense for a city to be named Coco. Can you find me a real-world city that's named Coco? Does that happen? Or something that resembles Coco, like... I guess I don't know what...
Cocoa, Florida. C-O-C-O-A, Florida.
There's actually a Cocoa, Florida? Does that really exist?
Yes.
You just... Okay, well, challenge accepted then.
But like a street would be nice. Named Coco.
Let's try this all the way down. I need to connect this water up. All the way down to, let's say, here. And then like that. Wondering if there's something else I can do. The subways are getting used. I just want to know if there's a huge queue waiting for them, right? Like, is there a lot of people? It doesn't look like there's that many people waiting, right? If I get another train to come in, people get off, people get on, people get off, people get on. Oh, yeah. You know, that's not bad. I think that's flowing quite well. What about this station over here? We got lots. Okay, there's a lot of people waiting here. And then most of them want to go that way. Where do they want to go? Maybe I should up my budget. Or not. Because if I up my budget, there'll be more trains. But I don't want to have too many trains because I don't want them to have to wait for each other like this station where they have to wait for each other all the time. But this station has several different lines meeting up on it. I wish it could be like a real subway station where you... Well, it kind of is, actually. I just wish there was like a way for me to build like a multi-line subway station, right? Because we can do that with railroads. Like over the rail station, we have something like this where there's multiple trains on the train station, like a passenger hub. But we can't do that with subways. I wish we could, because like I've been to many a city where that is a thing. New York, Seoul. Seoul is ridiculous. If you ever have the chance to go to South Korea and you visit Seoul, just marvel at their mass transit system. Just marvel at their subway system. It is.
Make sure you don't go north.
I've been like all over the place. I've never been to Europe, but other than that, I've been all over the place, and I have never seen a metro system that is as awesome, and it's just so easy and convenient, despite not knowing how to speak Korean. I have never seen something so awesome as Seoul. Seoul's got mass transit down. They're the professionals. I feel like they're professionals at mass transit. Okay, so anyway, got that out of the way. 80%, 81%. Still have busyness here. I would expect that. Got lots of people waiting here. I just don't want to up the budget for the trains. Not because I'm a cheap ass, but because I feel like... I kind of feel like we need another line. We need another subway line to pick more people up. Another subway. Like, I don't know. I just feel like there's too many people waiting here. This is huge. Especially since there's not a whole lot going on here, but there's a huge amount of people waiting here.
Maybe like commencing the purge would be nice to lower the population.
No. I'm not gonna solve the problem by deleting the population. What's this? So 571 passengers ride this line every week. And 400, yeah, this is the line that's busy. 475 here. It's a lot. It runs day and night. I don't have the day-night cycle turned on. We turned it off in this afternoon stream so that I didn't have to worry about daytime when I'm trying to build things, but... Blah. You want to voice chat, but you're too tired to. That sounds like laziness, pet. He'll just agree. He was probably about ready to type that he agreed, but then he stopped typing because I told him, and now he's not sure if he wants to type it anyway, so he'll probably tell me something in the chat. Now he can't win because I've pretty much covered all the bases of the possibilities, so no matter what happens, I called it now. 30 second delay. You know what? I think we need more buses because there's a lot of people waiting at these stops. And there's actually we're not over flooded with buses, so I'm actually going to up the budget for buses now. Because we're not overflowed.
I think you need a little more place so people don't sidewalk. Because I think I see it.
Huh? I didn't catch that.
You should probably dig good police force so
I had
people
great
don't drive on the sideway.
I have great police coverage.
Sidewalk.
I have excellent police coverage. I have a 5% crime rate. See? He's really, really quiet, but I can turn him up because actually I had him turned down insanely low before. Okay. Go ahead and talk, Pet.
No, I'm way too tired because I got up at 4 in the morning to work and then had school.
Oh, that sucks. 4 in the morning? Why? Just like...
Because I work for an office and we open about 6 o'clock. So I have to get everything ready by 5. Or I have to be there at 5, get everything ready before 6, and then open.
That is a sad story.
Yeah, I can hear the little violin playing.
I wasn't being sarcastic. I really would hate to have that happen to me.
Oh, yeah. Thankfully it's the last time. Oh.
What's my fire coverage? Am I going good with fire coverage here? I think so. Just want to test things out. I moved some roads around and all that stuff, so gotta be good with fire coverage. I think we're good. I have unlimited budget, so like it does nothing for me to just kind of put a station in for no reason. It'll be fine.
Why work when you can live in your mother's basement?
Oh, there's
California.
There's lots of reasons.
Yeah, that too.
There's a lot of reasons to work. Most notably, the reason to work would be so that you don't live in your mother's basement.
Yeah, not to mention
I
having
said
your own
neither.
money. That's always fun, having your own money, doing whatever you want with it.
Oh yeah. Adult life, man. It is.
You don't have bills to pay.
It is real. $50,000 debt for school. Such a fun reality I have.
Why work when you can exploit welfare checks?
Because it's a welfare life, that's why. Very few people who are on welfare like being on welfare. No, very few people that actually are on welfare actually enjoy it. There are certainly going to be those people who like say, hey, cool, I'm on the system now. But they don't have a happy life. Yeah, they're living, they're surviving, they're existing. They're not happy. Let's actually do something about this road. I feel like this is too busy. It's really, really... It looks beautiful. It's got this nice median with the trees and all that, but at the same time, it's kind of crap. So how about we extend this and put trees on the sides? This. Now there's a whole bunch more lanes. Now I want to extend these and turn these into multiple lanes as well. So how about we extend this? This is a pretty narrow street. I think we can get away with a little bit wider. Do we want to go this way or that way with it? That's the question. I think we'll just go to... Is there a way for me to go... See, I can't do this without it being a really wide road, and it'll demolish this stuff. So I can't have the trees. But I can do this and keep the road the same width. So I guess I will. Because that's probably a good idea, I guess. They don't like it. They like the trees instead. I don't blame them. but it's busy, and I don't want it to be busy anymore. Okay. See what that does to the traffic situation here. A lot more lanes now. Should be a little bit better in this area. Should be.
You could you can actually fix traffic by not having any intersections. And if you don't believe me, there's a CPG gray video.
Well, yeah, but like if I don't have any intersections, how am I actually like? That's fundamentally changing the design of the city. I would have to design a city specifically so that I don't have intersections. But like, even without having intersections, CGB is talking about, Gray is talking about like real life, and City Skylines, the drivers are absolute morons. So you, there's gonna be limitations to what is gonna be possible. This looks like a big problem. I think a big roundabout here would probably work better than what I have. I would have to go, or hang on, maybe. What's the reason they're doing this? What's the path they're taking here? Most of these guys are going this way.
Really quick, Gavin's asking if you're using the WASD keys to scroll, like fly around the city fast.
Yeah, I am. WASD,
So,
yeah.
one question: did you ever try to do any like multi-layered roundabouts?
Well, I was playing around with it I was playing around with it here, but
Okay.
I say here knowing that you have a 30-second delay on what I'm talking about. But I haven't really gotten into it other than the base templates that come with the game. Like this right here, I could probably do something with it, but I don't know. I haven't had a need for it yet. I'm kind of solving one problem at a time, and then I create 3 more problems after I solve one.
Okay.
I think this intersection here near the industrial is like it's working. It's hopping right now. There's not a whole.
As long as it works, that should be fine.
There's not a whole lot of stopping here, but that's just this one area now, and it took a lot of trial and error to get this to work. And then this over here by the train station is working now too. There's not a whole lot happening here. I want to put in a passenger train station because passenger trains, they carry a lot more passengers than subways do, and I can have multiple lines on the same station. Now I want to do this so that people can take the train to get to work. And I'm kind of thinking I probably want to put the passenger train station, I want to put 3 of them. I want one over here by the rich person district, or Washington district. I want one over near the commercial area, which is like where people want to get off probably most often. And that also is kind of blend into the residential zone, because the residential zone and the commercial zone are going to start being like best buds. They're going to start basically merging into one big thing, which they should. I also have several commercial buildings spread throughout the residential because I don't want people to have to go clear across town just to get a gallon of milk. So, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, man.
Because like I need to interconnect my commercial and my residential. If people just have a pure residential zone and a pure commercial zone, you're just asking for traffic problems because everyone has to travel super far to buy anything they want. So I like mix like little like corner stores and stuff like all spread throughout the zone just so they can get to them, they can walk to them, ride their bike to them, etc. So I want a passenger train station, and the passenger train station needs to have a track that is not connected to the world space. So in other words, it's a local track only. No world trains are on the station. This doesn't have power. Don't know
I
why.
gotta go. One last thing.
The one last thing you're saying, I can't hear it because it's breaking
And
up.
He's gone.
He's gone.
He's
Okay.
gone, yeah.
He's
No,
out of
back.
here.
Yep, he's gone.
Oh,
Never know.
Charlie,
We'll
you
never
can
know.
rename your districts if you want.
I know.
Yeah, you shouldn't rename your districts, man.
I know. What should I name the rich person district?
Snob district. What else?
Oh,
Come on.
absolutely. You're right. Yes, this is Snob.
Snob dish. Something with
Yeah.
snob in it. Yeah.
Snob. Snobville. Snob. Yeah, just Snob district is fine. Let's not get stupid creative
So
here.
snob. Very
Oh,
creative, guys.
very,
Wow, like,
very-
It's wonderful.
We're so smart people. We're really smart people.
We're all very
Prefer
smart.
ferries. Interesting. Educational blimps, helicopter priorities, harsh prison sentences. Smoking ban, no. Pet ban, no. Water usage and power usage, I could do that. Maybe city planning stuff. Encourage biking. That's an awful lot of biking.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Is there a way to, like, there used to be a way to make an industrial zone be, like, forestry? Oh, and, like, have them be...
To set it in the policies.
It is in the policies, yeah. You have to make a district, then put the policy in for that industrial zone.
See, I did that, but I don't see the option to do that. Like, where is this at? Because I'm Vermont Hills right now. It's an industrial district.
Oh,
and...
wait. Okay. I think it's in the, inside the districting thing, the zoning.
Oh, yeah. It's in the zoning. It'll
yeah.
have farm,
Yeah, it's in the zoning.
oil, and then forest.
Hold on, where do I see this?
District
Oh,
zone.
it's...
So I'm in the
Zoning,
district. I'm in the
zoning.
district. So I need to go to zoning. Okay, zoning, and then what?
Like, no, on your tab.
Oh,
The
right. You
bottom
guys
tab.
are right. You guys are 30 seconds behind me. I forgot. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you'll see it
It's kinda
eventually.
Eventually.
Damn you,
We're
YouTube.
waiting.
Damn you, YouTube. Hopefully this
I'm
guy's
already
power
turning
now.
to a skeleton, Charlie.
I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm looking at zoning, and then I go from there.
Oh, Lucas Barista, thank you for the subscription to
Actually, I'm going to actually spread
Yeah.
my district this way because
Yeah, it should be in there somewhere. Yeah. Okay, now I can see you like looking through this stuff. In the zoning
yeah, you're
right now. Yeah.
okay,
No,
district
yeah,
menu
in
there.
the
Okay,
district.
so is it commercial specializations, industrial specializations? There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. There we
Okay, so farming industry, I can turn all this to farming. Wouldn't that be much better for the environment? Like they don't ruin the
Well,
the ground very
depends
well.
on the area, because if you open up like the industry map, it'll have oil, it'll have like tree area, and then it'll
Mhm.
have a special spot for farming. So if you do it that way, then they'll turn into like that farming area. Where
I am going to. This area right here is really rich in ore. So I'm thinking,
go.
is it ore or is it?
Make it very industrial then.
There's a whole bunch of ore. I think this is ore. It might be oil. I don't remember what this is.
The little black teardrop is oil.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I think either the one. on the
Right, but how do
far
I
right
tell
that
what?
looks
How do
like-
I tell what's in the ground that I'm currently looking at?
It should be on
it
your
doesn't
left
really
tab. No, it shows only on the left tab because of what you can get from the ground. I mean, that's how you get it.
Yeah, it's just a generic ore. That's it. It doesn't really say.
Yeah.
Terrain
Some
heights,
specialized
leisure,
ones.
districts, disaster detection. I'm looking for like something that will highlight what this. Oh, I think it's this right here. Okay, good. This is ore. Okay. There's a lot of forestry over here, and I want to have a logging industry over here. There's tons of trees over here. We can do industry over here. And then this area is really rich in ore. So we'll make this an ore mining industry over here. So districts, ore industry. I need to actually split this. So let's get this to be split into 2 districts. Because not all of it is rich in ore. So this area, which is rich in ore, right here, like this. I'll just kind of make the small brush size here. Just kind of cut these and split these so they're not touching. I guess these guys right here will just be generic industry. Congratulations, folks. All right, then we'll take this, go to ore, and click ore. Okay, so now these guys should make ore stuff because there's a ton of ore in the ground over here. And then I can hook these guys up to the highway. I can actually put resources in the ground too if I want to. Like I have the ability just to paint them in, so I guess I'll add some ore this way. Because I have all the terrain tools and stuff still on in this save. When I do this for reals, I'm not going to have this ability, but I have this ability now. This is my Charlie Plays God series for City Skylines, which is probably why everyone is so screwed up. If I move this policies,
Are you in the hole right now?
Oh, he's very.
Yeah, I'm 83,000 now. But the thing is it's because I expanded like super fast. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah.
let's do a smoking
fine.
ban in the ore industry. Nah, I can't do that. I'm not gonna do smoking bans and stuff.
Well, yeah, don't do smoking bans, man.
I mean,
Just-
I don't
let's-
approve, but freedom, you know.
Yeah, totally.
How about
They
we?
gotta mine all that ore. It's hot. They gotta
Whoa.
have something.
Yeah, I mean,
What happened? My
Uh,
what's the? All of the businesses, they're. What? I split these.
They're out of business.
No, I split these districts into separate districts before I zoned it, but it did it to the second one too, and now. Now it made ore the whole special. Okay, here's what we're gonna do then. We're just gonna take and make this not a district. How's that sound? Yeah, look, the district isn't here. Goodbye, district's gone. Then we'll draw a new district.
Do over.
Can I draw a new district now and have it be something different? There it goes. Okay, now we have a new district.
Oh, there we go. Well, I can't tell.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Jeez.
I really hate it. I hate it. I wish YouTube would get on the ball and have less lag like Twitch does.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it makes no sense.
the
It's
only
really weird.
the only reason it does that though is because it lets me have it in multiple quality settings. I think that, and I think YouTube is just primarily. I think YouTube is just more, you know, they're just more tuned to VODs than they are streaming. But
Yeah.
we're gonna have smoke detectors. That's gonna happen.
Definitely.
We're gonna
Make sure you
have.
put smoke detectors everywhere.
And prefer ferries. I think this is fine. I really want to get my passenger trains before I end the stream, and I really want to end the stream by 12. So I need to do passenger trains. Luckily, since my industry just decided to all hit the road because I districted it wrong, we have plenty of room for our passenger train. So let's do that now.
So, are you gonna plan it for it to be elevated or on the ground?
I think most of it is just going to be elevated. And then I'm also going to want to do, I'm going to redo some of the local roads in the residential area. Basically there'll be a road that goes from the residential all the way to the edge of the residential. And then there'll be essentially it's going to have a monorail track through it. And then the monorail will continue into commercial. So there'll be one stop, like 2 stops in commercial and 2 stops in the residential area, which will be monorail. So there'll be a lot of different ways to people get around. I think I'm going to go like...
That's good.
Oh, this looks like a nice spot for a train station. I kind of like this. But this, I think, is better. Yeah, it might be harder to navigate the tracks there, though, to where this one is much easier to avoid the world track. I think I'm going to put it here. There. There's a lot of tracks. Do I even need that many tracks? I don't think so. How many is this? 6 tracks? I don't think I need that. I'm actually going to just get rid of that. I don't think I need that many tracks. Pretty sure I only need like a couple of tracks. Train station. We'll just do a regular old train station in here. And I'll put it, let's put it over like, this will probably work here. Yeah, like this. Okay, put it there. Train station. Okay, so now we want the train tracks. Urban planning. Nope. Yeah. I said bye, my Soviet comrades. Disunify. Oh, all right, that's Coco, aka Yellow Submarine that just left. Okay, so I'm going to. I think I want to elevate it, yeah, because it just kind of makes it. I don't know, I think I like it the way it looks when it's elevated. And they don't have to worry about intersecting roads either, because that's always a pain in the ass. Let's make it curve around like this. Make it curve over this. Now, navigating this will be a difficult little thing. But if I can get this to kind of come in. Ooh, can I get this to come right around? Will you work? You will! Yes! Ha ha ha. Alright, now, where am I putting the train station in the residential area? I think probably it could go here, but then there's not a whole lot of places for the track to go. This is kind of one of those things where you want to plan ahead so that your buildings don't have to be all demolished. I think the train tracks can go right through here. This is a nice place for train tracks. I'm going to draw the track here right now because I can. I had power lines here and I no longer need them. So we're going to draw tracks right through here. Just replace all of these power lines. They are no longer required. There we go. That's going to kind of tick people off because they're going to live right next to trains, but I don't care. You don't live in the rich neighborhood, so you don't matter to me as much, America.
Filthy peasants.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Then I can go right through here with the train track. Actually, it's almost as if I planned ahead on this. Almost. I think it kind of looks like I did.
Okay.
It kind of looks like I did.
Playing God, you don't need a plan.
Now, I need to come a little bit sharp to get it through there, though. But I do want the track to be here. Let's elevate it. I do want the track to be here. Because it fits there really well. And then we're going to want it to come out. I think I need it to cross. All right, so the commercial train station can be right here then. Oh, so close. I really want it here. This road's gonna get moved. I want this to be here. We're gonna move this road over here. Yeah, just delete the whole thing. Highway off ramp. It's just a highway off ramp. We can do it. Let's draw this part first. To there. Yep, and then I want to connect to it, so we'll just go like this, and then we'll raise it up like Y. Oh, okay, you're not gonna cooperate. Fair enough. Let's go this way then. Raise it up like this, and then we'll kind of come out like that. Boom. Okay, now that's moved. We should be able to put the train tracks in now, hopefully. Space is already occupied. Oh, no, it's not. Right there. Gotcha. All right, cool. So train tracks there. Now, this can go back through here. Yes, it can. We're going to have to piece together this in steps, I think. But that's fine. Some of these buildings may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I bet you're so hurt for destroying those buildings.
I will try to eliminate as few as possible. Right about there will do it, I think. If it'll let me draw it. Yep, it will, right? Like that. Okay, good. That train track goes that way. Alright, so we're going to come around here eventually. I need to get around the Civic Center. So the Civic Center is kind of in my way. Which is like not a bad thing, but not a good thing. Like I can deal with it, but I'd rather not have to. But it's too late because I already have the Civic Center there and I'm not moving it, so. Because I like it where it is. So let's do it this way. Ooh, now this is a big problem. Because this train track is not going to be able to come down at that sharp of an angle to get to this. I don't think. Pretty sure that's a no. Can I tunnel down? I should be able to go sub-level with these tracks, right? Hold on. I should be able to do that. Yes, I can. Ho, 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 ho. Maybe we can pull this off, after all. Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, so close. Back this up. Oh, yeah. That's a cool connection. Goes over this road, and then it ducks down. Ooh, that's a really sharp incline, though. I don't like the way that's inclining. We're going to delete that. I do not like the way that inclines. That is better, but not great. Deleting it again. Let's go like this instead. Like that. That's better. Much better. Much better. Because trains, like, realistically have to climb. And that's too steep for a train to actually climb uphill. Okay, so this train track is going to hold passengers. And it's going to take passengers around. Now, this train track needs to connect to that. So I'm going to come out. I think maybe... You know what? We could just go... Yeah, why don't we just do that? Hold on. Let's take this sub-level, too. You can use the verticality, man. You don't have to go above ground. It's not a subway, but it can still go underground. And it won't interfere with the existing subway, which is nice. Okay, we can go up. Still going to delete that building. Darn it. I was kind of hoping to avoid that. Which way is it going? It goes this way. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to have to redraw this track. This track is going to have to be placed some way. Let's go down one level. Right here, go up one level. You know what? Like, why do I need to come up right now? I don't need to come up right now. Just take it, keep it underground. I don't have to deal with the bridge. I can come up here. Perfect. We can raise this up, connect it here. Brings the elevation up, and then we'll just connect this as a straight track here. That works. That works! It works glorious. Glorious. Okay, now this track. Now where is this track going? That's the question. This is the hardest part of this because I didn't plan for trains to go through here, and now I want them through here. It'd be nice if I could get it to go just directly over top of the road, like they do in like Chicago. That'd be great. If I could have the train just go directly over the road. Is that possible without it being called a monorail? I don't think so. This is an elevated overroad train station, which sounds really cool until you realize that you actually have to place it on a street, and then the road that it goes over is something you draw later. So that's not actually as cool as I thought it was. I thought I could just place it over a road. I guess I have to decide where the train station will be, because one train station is here, the other is here. So there needs to be one in residential, that's the whole point. So I'm kind of thinking maybe it could be here. But I already drew the train line to go all the way over there. So that's not a good place for it. Over here is a good place for it. That's going to require some major building devastation here. We're going to be deleting buildings for days on this. But maybe it's worth it. The train station is here and it's right next to the subway. It makes sense to put it here. If it'll let me. Yeah, it'll let me. I'd rather do it on the same side of the road as the subway, though. What is stopping me from putting this down? It says the space is already occupied. It's not because of road curvature, so I must have placed a building here. One of these buildings must be placed. Medical clinic, that's what it is. Alright, let's move this to the other side of the road. Now can I put the train station here? Yes, right there. Move it a little bit closer to the subway. It's going to take out all those buildings. That sucks. But you know what? It's a thing. It's going to happen. It just did. Okay. Now, this is the hard part. Like, it doesn't exactly line up with my track. So, I can't go... I could maybe try and go underneath with it. Again, go sub-level with this, maybe. Will the people still complain about noise if I go sub-level with the train track? I mean, I know it makes sense that they would, but kind of hoping they wouldn't. Yeah, this is really close to the street. I think I actually do need to move this a little bit further over just to give it room to go under the ground. How much room can I really give it? Even then I wouldn't have room on the other side anyway, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay. New plan. Fire station. You're going to get moved. We're going to relocate you. I think here. Then we're going to take this train track around you. No, I want to go above ground, please. Thank you. Nope. I want the other tool. Like this. Gonna have to go through these buildings. That sucks, but they'll be rebuilt. I did say some of you may die. That is going to be pretty much all of you. Can I actually get this? Oh! Oh, it works! I can get around it. Now, can I get back, though? That's the other question, which I don't know if I can. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Can I get it? Oh, come on. It's going. The road is totally... All right, maybe I can get the road to go over top the train. It's the only thing that's going to work, really, so... Road's going to have to go over top the train. This is Snob Street. It merges to Maple Street. Let's move this way. I'll take the train. And we need to go down like this. And then across the road like that. And the road needs to hook up to the road here. Good day from Hong Kong. Very cool. It must be so late at night for you. But I appreciate you stopping in nevertheless. Oh, man. This needs to go over the track. So I need to go up with it anyway. Yep, like this. And then go down from there like that. Yep, like that. And the people would magically warp to the top. Awesome. Okay. Now this is a dead end now, which I don't really want that to be a dead end. So I'm just going to make it a simple road here. Hooks up like this. That looks terrible, so we're not going to do that. And instead we'll merge it over here. Or I won't, because it won't let me. It was going to let me before, and now it doesn't. Oh, it was totally on board before. It was like, yeah, man, you could totally do that. I'm game. And now it's like, screw you. You can't do that. It's not allowed. It's not the right road. Is it just this road? Is this the road it was? Yeah, that's what it is. And then this road needs to go this way. Maybe we're better going sub-level here. No, because there's a subway right there. So we can't go sub-level. That space is already taken. Good, so. It looks really weird, but I'm going to take it because it works. Okay. So, passenger station goes around. Commercial, yep. Here's residential all the way up here, and it's going to connect here. Now, this station needs to connect out here. I need another train station out this way. So we're going to have another train station way out here like this. This will be like the end of the line station. The subway is right there, so it makes sense that the regular station would be out this way too. So how about we put this right... Can we put it on the same side of the road? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it right here. It's going to destroy a few nice homes, but everyone seems to be happy about it, which is surprising, because normally people don't like to be, you know, near the trains, but these guys are all like, trains, trains, we love you, trains. So, okay, cool. All right, we're going to merge, kind of do this like that, and then like this, I think. Yep, like this. Then we'll go ahead and raise it up. We want to raise it up to where it's a nice gradual upslope, though, because I don't like the way it looks otherwise. Like that. There we go. And then all the way over, like so, like that. Okay, so this is connected all the way out to this train station. Now this track is going to be the end. This is going to be the end of the line. So we're not going to loop this. This is just going to be the end of the line. They'll flip tracks and they'll go somewhere else. So we don't need to worry about like messing up any homes or this high school or anything like that. So the train will come all the way through here, go into commercial. Basically, the rich people have a one-way, one-stop to all their shopping stuff. Boom, commercial. Then it comes through here, all the way around, and connects to the, goes around the fire department, and then underneath this bridge, and then connects to the residential here. So now the only step is to get this track to over here. I've already went over here with it, so it looks to me like I'm gonna have to turn the track this way somehow. Or if only I could go over roads. Wish I could go over roads, but I can't. So what if we take a sharp turn and turn it through here and get it out of the... I think we try that. So can we take a sharp... Train won't have a whole lot of speed. It's just coming off the station, so there shouldn't be a problem with like a really sharp turn. If it'll let me do it, which it won't. No, because there's obviously buildings right here. What is this? Crematorium. Yeah, I place this building. I place you there instead. That gives me the room to move. Unfortunately, it means that the path my track needs to take will essentially wipe out any chances of any buildings being like here, which is not a good thing, but like no buildings can now grow here because my track will be in the way of them doing so. Unless I break through this area, but that's just going to destroy a lot more buildings. I need to move the crematorium even further. It's in my way still. That'll work. Chat is awful quiet now. We got Lord Doffrey of Twitch in the chat.
I'm in the chat.
He's in the chat. Lord Doffrey is in the chat.
I need to do more Twitch.
I know. Sorry. I keep hearing that. People keep telling me. Oh, you know what I should do? More Twitch. No, I should go underground with this so that I don't interfere with the buildings. What am I thinking, dumbass? I already destroyed the buildings, so missed opportunity there. So we're going to go like this. Yeah, we'll just go underneath. And then we get to the subway, which is like a problem because can't cross the subway. So maybe we'll come out like... Yeah, the subway's all through here. So I'm going to have to get above ground eventually. And not eventually, I'm like really quickly. I need to get back above ground. So if I curve this way, about like that. And then we go up from here. Oh, not quite. Did I not quite go far enough? Shit, I didn't go far enough. Okay, let's just go really micro steps here then. Let's go a little bit further. A little bit further, like that'll do, and then we'll come up. Hello, can you not tell me that the slope is too steep? That would be great. Oh, fine, we'll stay underground. The problem with underground is the subway's right there. I need to get above ground, but it won't let me do it. Get above ground. Space is already occupied by what? What are you occupied by? Okay, well maybe we go... This is the hardest part. The last part is always the hardest part, right? Let's go this way, like this. I don't want to snap to the road. I want to go beside the road. Please stop snapping to the road. Turn this. There we go. Stop. You had it. No, stop it. Yes, there. Okay, good. Now we can raise it up. Oh, elevation steps. Oh, interesting. Yep, like this. Come on. Slope is too steep. That is just total BS. I just don't believe you. I'm in disbelief, I tell you. Slope is not too steep. Humbug. How do I connect this? I don't want to go and mess with the subway, but I need to get underground, and then I can't get anywhere without... I have to get above ground, so like literally any progress towards getting above ground would be really nice. So this is above ground. Then I should be able to raise myself up. There we go. Yep, and then... Ugh. Parking lots. I don't even need parking lots here anymore. It's silly to even have them. Goodbye. Alright, come on. Come on, come on! Why? Why? Slope is too steep. It's the same elevation. I have not changed the elevation. I'm on the same slope. What are you smoking here, game?
Apparently some weird stuff.
I just need to turn... Yes, right there. Oh, got it. Okay. I just need to get it above ground and going the direction I need to go to meet up with that other track, which is over there. Good. Okay. So let's get this. Now we're good. I don't want to go too super sharp, though. There we go. Now we're good. All right, good. We're good. We're good. All the way over here. Don't destroy the rock. Must save the rocks. It's a staple of who we are. And then connect it. There we go. Passenger trains are hooked up. The rail is hooked up. So how well does it work? Oh, yeah. Let's do a train line. We will start here with a line. Create a new line all the way down. Stop here. All the way over. Stop here. All the way over. Stop here. Then you go back. Same line. All the way over. All the way over. And all the way over. Complete the line. And there you go. And that is the train line. So let's see how many people use the trains. Oh yes, I do like trains. Look at them all go. How many trains do we have? Allow intercity trains. Yes, this is actually... This train is exclusive to the city. This train does not meet the world space, which is important because we don't want world space trains getting in our way. We want... This train is purely for intercity travel. So we can use subways for intercity travel. We can use the trains for intercity travel, and then extra city travel, if you will, or other city travel. We can probably get one of these stations actually to do that. That might be a good idea. Can I make another passenger train station, or Now comes the point where I'm like, hey, you know, Charlie, there was this one train station you could have had that had, you know, multiple tracks. You could have, you know, had just added a track, but I don't need like 6 tracks. I just need 2. I want another track right here. Then I can get an international, I guess you could call it, or another track basically that does that. But I don't have it. So, is there a way to get another train station that will hook up to the world space? They can come into my city with a train. Maybe right here. But I would like it to be near a subway or near the bus. Maybe here. This is not a bad spot for one. Where would I hook it up to, though? Where would I hook it to the world space? Way over here? Could. Might be better just to put one like over in this area. Let's do a train here if I can get one. I can get one here. But it's kinda I don't know about this one. It's interfering with the cargo. It's not really near anything. Like, I'd like it to be able to where they can get off this train and get on the other station if possible, but they're going to have to move if they want to do that. Unless this lets me build it here, which it won't, so. Whoa, what's up with all the dead people? My crematorium is... Did I demolish my crematorium? Healthcare availability is way high, but crematorium availability is all the way up. What's going on here? Let's go. Today, let's get another crematorium in there. Let's go. Take care of the dead. What's my traffic like now? 82%. Oh, can we get to 85? I just want to get to 85. Because 85, I feel like, is an achievement. There's a lot of green roads, not a whole lot of red. I'm digging this. Our industry is basically trafficless because like they just decided to leave. They're just like, I'll solve your traffic problem right now. Bye bye. And then we can take this line, I guess. Why aren't you snapping to that? There you go. Oh, right here. Confused why you're not snapping to this. Like, yeah, there you go. Alright, eventually I think our industry will get back to it, I think. It'll recover. We got the highway right here. I think what I'll do is I'll make this road be the road that can take them to the other highway. So we'll go... The 2 road is fine. The 2 lane is fine. Can I do like a double... like this. There we go. I like this more. We can go above ground. Go over the track. And then come back down. No, down this way. There we go. That'll be fine. It doesn't need to look good. Doesn't need to look great. Okay, and we can come right to here, I think. And then we'll create some of our you lose your mojo. We must go deeper. Deeper underground, you're killing me. I don't want to go deeper underground. That's the thing. Like, I didn't want to go deeper underground. I wanted to get back above ground. I like seeing the trains, you know. Could I go deeper under the subway track? Yeah, probably could have. But that also seems a little bit weird to me, the fact that the regular above ground train is going below the subway. I'm not saying it's, like, unreasonable to do that, but I wanted to go above ground, okay? Let me have what I want. Right about there we'll do it. That's the connection. And then this can go up. I don't want that to bend like that, but that's a really strange bend. We can make it happen though, guess. No, I don't want that. Let's cancel this, cancel this. Let's go 2 lanes. In this direction. Yeah, we can raise it up, it's fine. 2 lanes in this direction. One of the ways will split and go like that. The other will continue. Yep, like this. Oh, come on now. You had it. You were gonna let me before. Come on now. There you go. That's what I want. I don't want it to be so sharp. There we go. Hey, thanks for the sub. Kelly? Is that your name? I really need to make that interface bigger. I can barely read. Okay, so we have on-ramps this way. Industry is going to be able to get through here now. We can upgrade this road, which is probably a good idea. Before they get building a whole bunch, we'll just upgrade this road right now and demolish all of them. Thanks for stopping by. Now get the hell out. We're upgrading this road. Now I need to get on-ramps, obviously. So we'll go back to the highway. Off-ramps, I mean. So you guys will get off before... Probably a good idea to have them get off the highway before this ramp, right? Maybe we can redraw this. I'll have them get off on the left. Probably a good idea. Yeah, I'll have them get off on the left. It's fine. So, 3-lane highway. Gonna go out a little bit. Is this not it? No, this is not it. It's this way. Yeah, it's this one here. Okay, comes out a little bit like there. Then we'll have them get off on the left side, so. Yeah, that'll work. And then that's these guys. Oh wait, no, this isn't the side I was gonna do that with. No, that's the wrong side. You can probably keep that though, because that's still gonna be useful. But this is the side I wanted to do it with. Yeah, we can delete this. I kind of did this too early. I should have did it more over here, so it's a little late, but it's fine. It's not like it's a huge deal. And it's a nice long road here, so they can, if it does get backed up a little bit, it won't be that big of a deal. Because I'm just anticipating a lot of industry people using this. And then this, that gets off this way, but then these guys, we can actually extend this. Make this a 2-lane. Here, here, and here. And let's say here. Distance is too short. Okay, okay, fine. It's fine. Like that. Okay, so we have these guys coming through. They can get through here. We have these guys coming through, they can get in through here. We have these guys coming through, they can get on this way, or they can get on that way. So everything is okay. Looks a little unconventional, sure. Could I have made the pre-made template one and have it look better? Absolutely. And I might do that later. But it'll work for now, because it's not a big deal. This is all zoned. We could probably make some side streets through here, but it doesn't matter, because these guys are not that busy right now anyway. Still with a power situation, because they keep unzoning themselves, and that disrupts the power flow every time they do that. Oh, that's not it. Right here. This one to here. Let's do it from this one. Do this one to here. And then do this one to here. There we go. Okay, it is way after 12, so I think this is the worst City Skylines game I've ever seen. Well, good for you. Let's see. I think that's probably where I'm going to stop the stream for today. Yeah, that's probably it. So what do we do today? We got traffic to be decent. It says 100%, but that's got to be a lie, right? It says 100%. Nah, it can't be 100% because of this right here. It's 94, 92. It's got to be dropping pretty quick here. This is another problem. I think I'll probably try to do a roundabout here because it seems to be the only solution to this problem. And then we might need to do some thinking about roads here too, because this coming into residential here is a bit tight. And it looks like they prefer to come to residential here now instead of through here, which makes sense because this road is not connected anymore. Which makes total sense now, doesn't it? That's why they're doing it. So let's actually just hook this up, and they'll probably use this again. If I hook this up again. Okay, there we go. Maybe they will use that now instead of relieve some of the pressure off of this intersection over here. Okay, cool. So, I think that's it. Yeah. I'm learning so much about all the changes they made to this game. My gosh, there's so many different things. So many changes that, like, this international airport here is pretty dang slick. We'll get that sorted out. I think I kind of want to make like I want to make this like a transport hub too, right? So like put another passenger train in here. We have this passenger train that's in the industrial area, right? So we could take this track and extend it over across and have it go right to the airport. That's something I could do. We have subway we already have a subway that's going through there, right? Yep. Subway tracks are looking good. They're not super busy, right? They're not, you know, lines of trains waiting anymore. So we've improved the mass transit in this city by a lot. It's big improvements. This is still a little bit crazy here, but it's mostly just because of like how many people like want to get on here, and there's a lot of trains, and there's a couple of different lines that converge here, and so like I think I can live with the one station being that way. But before we had like basically every inch of the track was just a train waiting, and that was terrible. Then we did an intercity line for regular trains, right? Passenger trains. We did an intercity line that does not, you know, it doesn't connect to the world space. I still want to put a passenger train station that does connect to the world space. What's this over here? Oh, there's crime. Crime happening here. I don't have any police coverage? I do, but the road isn't connected. And if I try to connect the road, it tells me that I'm gonna, like, mess things up. So, you know, maybe I don't want to delete any of these houses. But I might have to. I can almost get away with that. Very close to getting away with this. There we go. It works. Cool. Now we should have police coverage on that now, right? Yep, we do. So we should be able to catch the criminal and all that stuff. Trash coverage, good to go. Fire coverage, good to go. Health coverage, good to go. Power good. Water good. Everything's good. Okay. So, yeah, it's coming along nicely. Obviously, there are some problem areas, and I'm trying not to use the templates as much as I can. I'm trying not to use, like, the, you know, the intersection templates and things like that. I'm kind of trying to just, like, design my own and do some own, which they don't look the cleanest, but they still work, right? Like, this doesn't look the cleanest, but it's working nicely. There's a little bit of a backup here. It might have something to do with this road having more priority over another road, maybe. I could extend this to be more lanes, but they're not going to use them. I could totally extend this to be more lanes. This could be extended to be like this. That would give me a little bit more lanes here. Oh, no, it went the wrong way. You silly thing. You silly thing. Don't delete them. Don't delete it. You can do it. There you go. Okay. There. That'll solve a little bit, maybe. But I think probably just like having these roads as an intersection here is not a bad thing. People can wait. You have to wait to get off on-ramps all the time. It's not a big deal. Okay, guys. So, basically, I'm gonna keep going with this maybe one more stream because I think I'm starting to get the hang of sort of the different changes that have happened to the game. So I might do one more stream of this city, and then I'll take that knowledge that I've gotten then because there's a lot of mistakes made here and I need to fix them. This isn't even connected to anything. Whatever. There's a lot of mistakes made here, but you know, I can remedy those and have them and not do those mistakes in the future, which is nice. I just really like this university area. It's really nice. These are supposed to be walk paths, and people are walking on them, but cars apparently think that they can just... A UPS truck is like, yeah, I'm walking on the sidewalk. I'm driving on the sidewalk. What are you going to do about it? Despite the fact that there are like these little posts here, which should signify no cars, it still does it. Still does it. Downed log. I just love the natural stuff like that. It's really awesome. But some of the templates are so good. I know some of the templates are so good, but like I said, this stream here is not about like being the best, being the most efficient, being, you know, being awesome. The stream series is mostly about just me like relearning the game after, because I've said it before, I've said it a whole bunch of times, but you know, sometimes there are new people watching and they haven't heard it yet. The last time I played City Skylines, aside from this city right here, the last time I played City Skylines was before Snowfall came out. So it's like, you know, I haven't, the mass transit DLC and like, there's all sorts of different traffic things, mechanics. I didn't play with any mods before, so now I've got mods in there, and it's just like, this can be really cool, and I'm digging it. I'm really having fun. This is totally sorted out now. There's no problems with traffic here. And we're up to 82%, 83% flow. I wanted it to get to 85 before I ended the city. And I think pretty much what I need to solve is this road and this area is now a really big problem area, right? This right here is. So I need to solve this right next to this, basically right in front of the Civic Center, which I guess kind of makes sense. But if I can solve that, then I'll have over my 85%. The trains are working well. Mass transit's on. We're good. So I'm going to end the stream here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an adventure. I probably will have one more stream of this, but I don't know when. I probably will do... I want to do Portal on Wednesday night, but Portal 2 might be Thursday night. If I can't get to it Thursday night, then that will be the Fun Friday stream. So there's going to be a stream on Friday, so that'll be a thing. 9 o'clock Eastern time. Yay! That's pretty much it. I totally forgot you were in the chat. You kind of got me spooked a little bit.
Nah, I was just sitting here.
Okay, so yeah, I'm looking at the chat. Doesn't seem to be anything here other than somebody telling me this is the worst game they've ever seen. So great. I'm off to a great start. I will, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. It's been fun. Bye.
Stream delay is amazing.
Yep.